S10 Builds update. So this is the S10 project you guys have been seeing on the channel for a bit. Practically nothing's happened this winter because it's cold in central PA, and I'm getting to the point where I don't like wrenching in the cold anymore. So at least not for a leisurely or for fun of it. So this thing's been sitting in my back garage. I just haven't done anything with it. Body's still up on jack stands. There's still a big hole in the driver's floor. I gotta fix it. Weld the new floor pan in, weld up the cab mounts, fix the driver's side because you can kind of see. Let me get over here. This is all nice and rotty. So like driver's side's all rotted out right here. So all that's getting replaced. I have to do inner cab or inner rocker panels. Sad thing is like the cab corners on these things are great, but in order to get to them, I'm gonna have to take. I think I'm gonna have to take the cab corner off to get to the rocker panel, or I'm gonna have to trim the one I got from LMC. I haven't decided yet. Anyone that does body work for a living, leave me a comment. Let me know how you would do this, because the cab corners I got, or sorry, the rocker panels I got to fix the rockers on this thing from LMC truck go behind the cab corner. So, and they're not terrible on the outside, but they're bad on the inside, which I know is another piece. But there's some spots that they're like right up front here, where this one's just missing and gone. So that's why I got the LMC truck ones, and I'm gonna like cut all this out and plate it and whatnot. But I'm thinking I might be able to just cut the truck one level with this, and I'm not afraid of body filling it and making it level, making it look right. I want it to look good, but let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I still got to fix the rust holes and everything, but I'm going to start this project back up. Get rid of this. I'm actually thinking I had a truck back when I was a kid. I just took the headliner out of it. I'm thinking I might do the same thing with this one. Just paint the top, make it look nice, but get rid of all the headliner. Gotta finish fixing the floors, fix both cab mounts, stuff like that. But the big thing that has happened with this build, is the fact that I have a mental problem with this thing. I'm really addicted to S10s, and this is nuts. So, this truck is going to be a street truck / drift truck. It's going to be primarily street, but I want to take it on the weekends to do to drift events in Central PA, and just go have fun on track. Take it, make it go sideways, get some video of it, have a good time. Nothing, nothing great, just have fun. So, it's getting a 5.3 LS that I've been working on in my spare time. It's got a cam. I've got a 7665 turbo, which is a small turbo. It's only going to make like 500, 550 horse, but it's going to be instant boost, which is what I want, I figure, for drifting. So, I've got that. But it's a four-wheel drive frame, as you can tell. And I've thought about, at first I was thinking, okay, just delete the front differential, keep the torsion bar set up, yada, yada, yada. Then I got to thinking about it. It's like, I don't really want to do that. I can't set up the front suspension the way I want to for drifting. Get better camber, or not, sorry, get better, steering angle and stuff like that. I'm like, I just don't know what I want to do. And like, you have the four-wheel drive bar in the back, and just drive shaft becomes an issue, and it's just a whole bunch of crap. So, but I love the first gen S10. I've had many second gen S10s, and I was like, I want to do a first gen. This is gonna be my toy. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna let go of it. I want to build a first gen S10 the way I want to do it. So I'm dead set on this going two-wheel drive. I've got an Explorer 8.8 rear over there, sitting on the floor beside my Firebird, sitting right there. So that's going to go in it. It's disc brakes already. I got to get another set of brake caliper brackets, because there have been guys, and I'm going to do the same thing, cut the brackets in half and get another set of brackets. But 4 calipers on the rear axle, 2 for service brakes, 2 for hydraulic handbrake for drifting. And I'm thinking I'm also going to go 3-link. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm thinking probably do the same thing I did on my Firebird, which is a DOM tube setup from, once I get all the rust and everything cleaned off, from up top, go up above, from tube to tube, weld it onto the tubes, and then give me a solid mounting point up top here for a 3rd link, and then just do a panhard bar, from this corner Because my idea is to drop the truck 3 inches in the back, 2 inches in the front, either drop spindles or something. But again, with the whole two-wheel drive frame, drop in the front, yeah, you can drop the torsion bars, but the geometry kind of acts up funny. You don't have control of the spring rate. It's just not getting adjustable shocks for these things are a pain in the butt. It's just a whole mess. Plus, this frame isn't that clean. You know, all the suspension components aren't that clean. I'm going to have to replace a bunch of stuff anyway. So I was like, you know what? I want to either get a two-wheel drive frame and weld onto this, or get a two-wheel drive frame. So here's where this comes in. So this is where this came in. Yeah, I have a screw loose in my head. So this is a two-wheel drive. I'm not even sure what year this is. 95 maybe? Two-wheel drive, standard cab, short bed, S10. Body's actually pretty clean. There's a rust hole you can see on that cab, or sorry, rocker panel right there. But overall, this thing's not bad. It has no window in the back. That's why I got it back today. And the day I got it back, the guy took the tarp off it because it wasn't his tarp. I think it was his parents or wherever he was storing the truck at. And I needed to cover up the window. So quick Dollar General run, that fixed that. So anyway, it's not clean. I mean, the thing's, you know, missing door trim and stuff like that. So it is a two-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, 5-speed. Thing had like 219,000 miles on the clock. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, high mileage, but don't care. It's two-wheel drive, and it is the same frame as, well, for the most part, it's the same frame as my four-wheel drive one. So, or my four-wheel drive body, I should say. I should be able to take all the body parts off that one, put them on this one. I know the front bumper mount may be a little different on the frame, but everything else should be the same. So, my plan is to take the entire body off of this one, take the entire body off of that one, and I'm not sure if this, I got a buddy that's interested in the front, you know, fenders, and maybe the cab, maybe not. I'm keeping the bed because the bed is solid. My bed is a little rotty in the back, and yeah, this one's got a little bit of dents. The guy used it. I mean, it's got some dents right here, but it is solid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the usable sections out of this bed floor and mate them with my bed that's kind of rotty. It's not, you know, it's not really rotted out, but this one's nice and solid. So I'm going to make my first gen bed with this second gen floor, and I'm going to keep these because I'm thinking I'm going to probably tub mine in a little bit for wider meets in the back. But that'll be that. But the frame's solid. I mean, it's got some surface rust, but it's nothing terrible. It's nice and meaty. So mine's a little soft in the back. It's a little soft in the front. You guys saw that. And this is a nice two-wheel drive frame. The front end stuff's good. So I'm going to be doing the insanity. I really have a screw loose in my head. But I'm going to be taking all the body parts off this thing and putting them on, or the other body parts off the other one, putting them on this frame. Then this frame will be the one receiving the V8. I got a two-wheel drive NV3500 already. I've had for like 3 or 4 years. That'll be going in it. And then 7665 turbo, and building a drift truck off of this frame. So next video you'll guys see will be me taking the I've got my father, I'm going to be borrowing my father-in-law's tractor, and we're going to, it's a big tractor with a lift boom on the front of it, forks on the front of it. So I'll be using that to like get the cab and the bed off, getting the front clip off. Me and my buddy can get off with no issue. I have to say, it is a pile of fun when you don't care about the bed, or sorry, don't care about the cab. Alrighty, so that's how that's done. I found out that I left a couple things connected, so you saw me use the Sawzall. I had to hack the coolant wires off, and then I took a bath in coolant. Is what it is. Had to also hack some of the harness off that was sticking over there. Sorry, over here. Had to cut that off, hoses off, and the e-brake cable was still connected. But that's my frame and my engine that I gotta get rid of yet. So, as I said, next video coming out will be me ripping the engine and trans out. The guy I got the truck from wants the drive shaft and the rear axle back as part of the deal we made. So, which again, I'm using that 8.8 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But he wants the drive shaft and that back, and that's fine with me because my transmission's shorter, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna have a custom drive shaft made anyway because I need it to take power and take instant stops from the handbrake. But yeah, it's all nice and solid. I mean, it's good, solid start to it. I'm thinking I'm gonna end up. The fuel tank will be coming out. I'm gonna box the frame in, so you'll see me doing that too before I hop or throw it underneath that truck. But it's one heck of a start. So, alright, well, that's it for this video. Hope that was entertaining. It's always fun when you have a parts truck that you don't care about it. So as I said, I'll be taking a video of me cutting up the cab and then throwing it in the back of my truck and getting rid of it. And a video taking the engine and trans out and stuff like that. So, hey guys, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.